What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Got the Texans shirt on. We have 7 straight wins. 7 straight wins. We are the first team in the Super Bowl era to go from 0-3 to having 7 straight wins. No one's won 7 straight games after being 0-3 since the 1925 New York Giants. That's a long time ago. That shows you how hard and how difficult it is to go from 0-3 to having 7 straight wins. We're doing amazing things, and we're a good football team. Now, yesterday's game wasn't the prettiest win. It was hard fought. It was a close game. It came down to another field goal, But ultimately, we did what we had to do. We put away the win and we came away with the dub. And, we continue to be on top of the AFC South. And we continue to be the best team in the AFC South. But let's go ahead and talk specifics of the game. Let's get more in depth into what happened. We came out real fast. It was 10-0. Deshaun Watson had that touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins. Put it in a place where Josh Norman can make a play. He tried to make a play. He can't make a play. It's okay, He's not what he used to be anyway. But DeAndre Hopkins had that touchdown. We kicked the field goal. We were at 10-0, And then it's like we kind of started to sputter, and I felt like they played good defense. I'm not going to lie to you. The Redskins played good defense. They held Deshaun in check. He had those 2 interceptions. And I just felt like Deshaun Watson came out a little bit rusty from the bye week. Like, that's okay. Out of the bye week, you come out with a little rest on you and stuff. And that's a good defense. That's a good secondary. They are going to swarm. They're going to be around the ball. And they're going to make plays like they did make plays. They kind of held DeAndre in check, but you can't guard DeAndre. You're not going to keep him from a touchdown. You're not going to keep him from getting his catches, getting his yards. You're not going to do that, but you can kind of hold them in check. You can kind of, you can lower the numbers, but you're not going to stop him. And I just feel like they were able to lower his numbers. It was good to have QT back. Obviously, he's a big part of the offense, When he is available, when he is playing, you were able to see that. Lamar Miller had a pretty good game, He had over 100 yards combined when you combine his rushing and his receiving yards. So Lamar Miller had himself a nice little game. And that's the thing with Lamar Miller. One week I hate him. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. And then the next week it's like, okay, Lamar. Okay, I just would like to see more consistency from Lamar Miller. Of course, we have the offensive line injuries, which is scary. It's a scary, scary thing because the offensive line isn't that deep as it is. So any type of injury on the offensive line is scary. And I think that kind of plays another part into how the pressure was coming at Deshaun Watson. I felt like up until yesterday's game, the offensive line had improved. They were holding their blocks, and Deshaun Watson wasn't under that much distress. But you saw a couple injuries. You saw a good defensive front, and you saw a little bit of shakiness. You saw some struggling, and that's okay. That's to be expected when you have injuries. But hopefully we can get Fulton back, and we can get Clemente back, and we'll be all right, and we'll be able to play the Titans. We don't play till Monday. They'll get a little rest, get a little couple extra days. It was good to see Jonathan Joseph back out there, And like I said, it was good to see QT come out there. Like I said, the bye week came at a better time. The defense was amazing. Did you see that Justin Reed's pick 6? He needs to be in the conversation for Defensive Rookie of the Year, or he needs to be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year, because I feel like Justin Reed has been balling out. If you look up his stats, he's not missing tackles. He's breaking up passes. He had a 100-yard pick 6. He might be the steal of the draft. Justin Reed might have been the biggest steal of this draft, because Like, I wanted Justin Reed, but I thought he was going to be gone way before we got a chance to get him. But we ended up getting him, and he's done nothing but put up great numbers to be amazing for us. Tyrann Mathieu was a beast. He had himself a sack. Jadeveon Clowney had a sack. J.J. Watt had a sack. It was a sack party, And we had ourselves a great defensive game. Now, it wasn't a complete defensive game, because there was a couple of drives after the injury that Colt McCoy kind of got the best of us, and it was like, really? We letting Colt McCoy do this? I'm not saying that Colt McCoy is this terrible quarterback, but I just felt like the way we were limiting Alex Smith prior to his injury, we should have been able to limit Colt McCoy coming in after Alex Smith's injury. That was a bad injury, by the way. I know some Redskins fans feel like the Texans are dirty and we did that on purpose, or whatever you feel or not. No one ever wants to see somebody get injured like that, and so, yes, my prayers are with him, and I hope he is okay, But, nobody wants to see nobody get injured like that, so I just feel like that's completely crazy for a fan base to even say that about a team. But anyway, I understand. I would feel some type of way my quarterback got hurt. Anyway, I just felt like it wasn't a complete defensive game. I just felt like there was a couple of drives, after the injury where it's like we didn't play as good as defense as we were playing prior to Alex Smith's injury. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like Colt McCoy kind of took advantage of it in places where Alex Smith wasn't taking advantage of it. So I felt like the defense could have been better there. I didn't necessarily like the way the game was officiated. I felt like there's a couple bad calls, especially in that fumble call on DeAndre Hopkins. I felt like DeAndre didn't fumble that ball because, to me, to fumble the ball, you have to have possession. You have to actually catch the ball. And if you go back and watch that replay, look, I'm going to play the replay. If I find it, I'm going to play it right now. So, look, watch, look.
Bad timing on that one with the motion.
Watson over the middle, still finds his man, Nuff. Loose ball. Still, wow.
So, to me, to fumble the ball, you have to catch, you have to have possession of it. If you watch that, DeAndre never has possession of the ball. He never catches that ball. That's never really catch. So I don't know how it's a fumble if it's never catch. If anything, it's incompletion, because if you watch closely as he's going down, the ball hits the ground and he never had possession of it. So the ball has hit the ground. Yes, I know there's tons of people around him trying to scoop up the ball because they think it's a fumble, but if he never caught the ball, it's not a fumble. But anyway, we were able to overcome that and some other bad refereeing calls. I really like what Bill O'Brien did in that kind of last sequence, because I feel like the Redskins were ready to go for it, and then he called that timeout, and that caused the Redskins to think about, like, what if they do stop us? What if this is our last chance with the ball? Forcing them to kick that 63-yard field goal. Next week, we play Monday Night Football against the Titans. I don't want that game to come down to no field goal. I want to worry about them missing a field goal. I want to win that game outright, and I feel like we do have the ability to do that, especially if Mariota is still down. I feel like we can definitely beat the Titans, you know what I'm saying? And I think that win there will kind of secure the AFC South for us, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we got to go ahead and take care of the Colts, because the Colts are, like I said, they're going to make a run for it. But I think we still have the AFC South. I don't want to talk about playoffs and predictions for that right now. It was a good game. I want to extend the win streak to 8 games next week when we play the Titans. I feel like we are totally capable of doing that. You know what I'm saying, man? We were able to pull it out when we needed to. Play a very difficult team, and we were able to win, and that's what's important when you're trying to be a playoff team and stuff. You got to win the hard games, and I feel like we've been winning the hard games by any means necessary, and we won by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Justin Reed is a beast. Tyrann Mathieu is a beast. J.J. Watt is a beast. David McClowney is a beast. DeAndre Hopkins is obviously still, to me, the best receiver in the league. And the Son Watson's getting better with every game. And look, with consistency, Lamar Miller can be a great back. And yeah, man, that's how I'm feeling about it. So, hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Go ahead, like this video, share this video, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and show some love to the channel. Do all that fun stuff, man. Look, jump down in the comment section and let me know what you think about the Texans game, what you think about if we going to extend the win streak, what we looking at for a playoff. Let me know anything about the Texans in the comment section, man. But, hey, man, y'all stay icy. God above all else, dexterity. Out.